Sounds like to me, don't know.
Don't know?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Sounds like
I can't make it.
my audio paranoia that tells me
Hairspray. Because that's
I
what...
it said hairy armpit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hairspray.
We got an EVP hairspray.
Hairspray, of all the things.
The whole process of it, which I admire very much. I think it's pretty thorough based on the information that we're given or that we believe we have or know, and the tools that are there. And I mean, it's an honest try to find out what could be going on behind these hauntings. Air quotes. I'm gonna use them a lot.
We also had a couple Ouija boards that we were gonna try. Personally, I've never played Ouija, done Ouija. I don't know what the right term is for it. It was something like I've done research and, you know, kind of experimented out of curiosity in metaphysics, but nothing really too intense in the occult. I always kind of figured, you know, if you don't know, maybe let's not, you know, like, let's not push it. Let's not push it and, you know, open some doors that you can't close.
This particular board I acquired from a client that reached out to me in Prince George. The emphasis was at the time that she contacted me and said that it's the same repetitive story in relation to these. It's where clients have been using spirit boards and then all of a sudden activity starts in the house, and that's been the common occurrence since I've been investigating this, and clients have been reaching out to me. And apparently these pieces of plastic and cardboard have been the deterrent, the reason why that things have been happening. They did the Ouija board experiment, or they just tried it one night, and basically then after that they were seeing like various shadow figures in the house. So apparently, and it goes back to the story of the Annabelle as well. They tore this board up and they put it into the garbage, and then the following day apparently it was outside on their doorstep.
That board.
That board there. So this particular board. That particular board was ripped up into little pieces and put into the garbage, and it was found next day on their doorstep.
Toys R Us has the instructions in it.
That's your hopes, though.
Ouija!
Say like specific instructions, like you want to summon a demon or an angel,
Oh yeah.
or
Or
you
like,
know.
specifically don't say this phrase. Why? Don't say it. There's a little
It's
circle, which is points, like quite literally points.
It's a bit shit, isn't it?
Yeah, I was
big
kind of
thing.
hoping it was the.
How are you gonna?
How are you going to conjure a demon doing that? It's like, hang on.
It has to
Oh
be
my
like,
God,
is
demon.
it like this?
What's your name? My name is Alexandra. How's that going to work? We're going to be.
I'll hold the board.
Okay, Ronnie's the one with experience here. Oh no, but I don't do it a lot, but I have done it, yeah, for sure. Do we want to do 2 fingers each, or what are we doing?
I'm gonna hold the board stationary for you guys.
Just trying to remember how to do it, how to start it off.
Who thought it was so complicated?
I don't think it really matters.
Oh, you know what? I've done a live feed before with Ouija board, and you get crucified by people that have that. You didn't say goodbye!
Well, yeah, exactly.
You opened the doors of hell!
That's how the whole movie starts.
Spin it around. Keep rotating it around.
Set the boundaries initially when we invite spirit in, but afterwards we will say goodbye.
Can I ask if there's anyone there? Anyone here, can you please step forward? I'm here to communicate with you. Is there anyone here? I guess not. Should we have lunch and come back?
It's a tea, correct?
Is there anyone there? Can you please step forward? We're asking for acknowledgement if you're there.
Those are the letters you have.
Really?
That person?
No.
Was it TED?
Yep.
What would the letter be? K or L? Is it a K? If it's a K, can you go to yes?
It'd be easier to go to K.
Let's make it K.
Yeah, KK.
Is there a Ted K with us? Is that your name?
Okay.
KK.
Texting.
Yeah, he's up with Canadian slang language and he text messages people. Okay, let's spice this up. All of us, close your eyes.
Yeah, I like
Spin
that
it around.
actually.
Okay, and I'll lift this up if one of you guys want to spin the board around. So it ruins our, it screws up our.
Okay. So everyone close your eyes.
I have my eyes open.
Jesus, Peter.
Okay.
Take your hands over it. Touching it.
Am I there?
Yep, you're on it.
I'm on it.
Okay, fingers on the board, guys.
Okay.
Just hold the board down.
Are we starting a new session now? Because you didn't say goodbye to the
Oh
last
fuck yeah!
Oh my god, you invited me.
Hands had been taken off the planchet without saying goodbye.
Take two. Okay, right. Let's start this again. Let's keep our eyes closed. Is there anyone here? Can you please give us your name? Don't spell out whatever it is. Okay. Second letter. Third letter.
Did you catch it?
Fourth letter.
Because it fell off the board again.
No, we need a bigger board. They are bigger boards. The older
Just
ones
this
are bigger.
table.
Yeah, just have it etched into the table.
Well, if they do this wrong for longer, it'll burn itself into the table.
Yep.
Second.
Sudden stop.
Is there anything that's come out of that?
Just a bunch of gibberish.
Did we open our eyes yet?
Yeah,
Should I just open my
everybody
eyes?
else did. So.
Everyone else did? Good.
When I laugh.
Don't forget to say goodbye.
Yep.
Right.
Goodbye.
What an eloquent closing.
Nailed it.
Nothing, 8-3, nothing, UHH.
Ah.
There you go, conclusive.
The Ouija board session was interesting. We're a bunch of ghost hunters and paranormal investigators who don't know how to use a Ouija board. And I'm sure that there'll be people that will watch this and go like, you guys are idiots, you don't know what you're doing. But on the flip side, when there's nothing attached to it, in my belief, then it doesn't matter what you're doing.
And then the mirror.
There's a gentleman in Langley who went to Homestead apparently about a year ago or so and got the mirror, thought it looked lovely in his hallway, brought the mirror home and put it up on the wall. As soon as he introduced that mirror to his home, a whole array of activity was happening. The hallway was adjacent to his kitchen area and he would he'd wake up during the night and he would hear like pots and pans banging in the kitchen and he'd get up and all the kitchen doors would be open and stuff like that. He heard banging on the walls constantly as well, and there was like this really foul smell that was going on. His wife was running the bath, and there were two cats in the bathroom at the time, and both the cats were looking down in the hallway. And in the background of the video footage she took, you can hear like Indian music being played. apparently, and I don't know where they got the information from, but the wood that's actually on this mirror is reclaimed wood from India.
Then we all got together and went downstairs with the mirror. The most interesting part of the whole investigation is we tried scrying with the mirror downstairs. Do you want the candles lit, Peter?
Yeah.
Okay, let's light some candles.
Get the mood going.
Get the mood going.
make my
I'll get the lights.
The scrying session down in the basement, which was easily one of the most atmospheric things we've done, as we shut off all the lights, and the room was pretty much lit just by the 3 candles and a small lantern that we brought.
I'm just going to focus on what I'm going to tell you for about a minute, and then I'm going to ask you to open your eyes, and then I just want you to concentrate on the mirror and just visualize your own face. Just keep staring at your face.
My face.
Yeah, and then just keep visualizing it. If anything changes, any alterations or any characteristics to the environment you're in or anything like that, let me know. I'll just say it out loud.
Just what's happening.
Yeah, I may at one point pour water down the mirror as well. That supposedly amplifies the portal, or whatever you want to call it. It amplifies the effect of what you're supposed to be achieving.
Perfect.
All right. So if you can close your eyes and try and clear as much thoughts out of your mind as you can. I'm just going to put this down. Visualize yourself in a dark room. There's nothing there. You can see nothing. It's pitch black. Visualize a white light, very distant white light. That white light slowly coming towards you and gradually getting bigger and bigger. When it gets closer to you, it gets to about your size. I'd like you to open your eyes and look at yourself square in the mirror. Just focus on your face and the environment that's around you. Clearly stare into your own eyes and then see what the environment is around you.
I feel like my right side of my right eye, I feel like that side of my face is getting darker. Looks like there's a shadow coming over my eye and cheekbone.
Is your facial features changing in any way?
No.
Okay, focus on your eyes.
I feel like I just see it's not changing shape, but I feel like a raccoon. I feel like all around my eyes are dark. Oh wow, now I feel like my face is going into one. I need to refocus, but it felt like both my eyes went into one. Oh my, it just, I'm getting just milliseconds of seeing different. It doesn't look.
Can you describe what you're seeing?
I'm looking at this side. I'm just gonna keep reading. Now I have no color. Oh gosh, it's like it changes.
Let me know if you want to come out.
I want to keep focusing if that's okay.
Yeah. You're on a time limit as well.
Pardon?
You're on a time limit as well.
Am I?
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's just my eyes playing tricks.
Is the environment around you changing in any way at all?
No. I want to say that, I don't know if my eyes are just seeing double, but I want to say there's another face that I see and it's overlapping, but I can't make it out. I feel like this was just emphasized, dark.
Do you feel that there's anyone else
I think it's just my eyes. For a little bit there, when I was thinking it was like I was seeing somebody else for a millisecond. But then when I really focused really hard, I think my eyes started playing tricks. But it was almost like there was a short little time that it's like I got glimpses of what could have looked like somebody else, but I couldn't hold it. I think maybe there's a balance between not staring too much.
It's not really staring, it's focusing on yourself.
Yeah.
More than anything else.
The only thing in the environment, I feel like I have almost like a black aura, like it looks darker, but I don't notice any other changes in the environment. I think it's the water dripping. Yeah, no changes.
Okay. Can you shut your eyes for 10 seconds and then just start opening back up? You okay?
I'm good.
Okay, good.
I'm good.
How do you feel, Ronnie?
I actually feel okay. I feel okay. It's interesting. I think there's a balance. Like Peter said, it's more about focus than
Staring.
because I think it's when I started to stare is when I started to see like double. Like I think that was more my eyes. But it felt like there was that short little time where it was almost like I don't know, like super millisecond. It just almost looked like it could be somebody different or a different face. But I couldn't keep it. I couldn't retain it. But it could be my eyes. I honestly don't know.
Did you hear anything, Sarah? Did anything come up, like audibly?
You know what? I didn't. I wasn't doing it live, so
Okay.
I was just gonna listen to it later.
Anyone want a mirror?
It's all right. I'll get some light for us. Spoiler alert, we didn't really get much in the way of real evidence for the whole time.
Nothing happened with the Ouija board. Nothing happened with any of the objects we investigated. Some of the EVPs that we picked up, I didn't hear anything outside of the normal neighborhood sounds. I'm pretty sure I heard a dog barking in the far distance because the microphones that were there and that were being used were really, really high end, like very high end spy stuff.
So again, nothing. And I even during this session voiced my disbelief that there being haunted objects. And I challenged, if there was, to come forth and prove me wrong.
Sometimes when you show up to these investigations, you do get a creepy vibe, but that's because we've been pre-programmed by, media and television, movies, all that kind of stuff to understand or to believe what is haunted by the look of a dilapidated old building. None of this stuff existed here, and so there was really no other vibe than Pete's new house, and I'm happy for him that there's nothing bad in there. I think overall it was a good, solid investigation on all of the pieces. It was very thorough. It didn't really reveal anything.